Hole 10, start of the back 9, 487 feet straight down there, downhill. Probably plays close to like 445 maybe, you think?
Maybe 460.
Okay, yeah, it's pretty, even though it's downhill, it still plays pretty far, especially because you got to land it on about a 70-foot lengthwise thing. I think I'm just gonna throw the layup here at the Ultra, and then I'll try to go for it. I got one over there yesterday, laid up and bogeyed it both rounds last tournament because I could not make a putt from 30 feet. That should be an easy little zone or envy. Nothing crazy. Okay, so quick pause. You might notice this is the back nine of practice round of the Kansas City Wide Open, which actually just went down this past weekend. Playing my first Pro Tour event, meeting a bunch of people, and trying to get out content was really tough, especially because there's some big life changes that have happened that I'm gonna tell you guys about later this week. But I really wanna share this back nine with you because I won't spoil anything about what happened in the tournament. A lot of you guys probably already know because I posted on it on Instagram. I think they talked about it a little bit on Grip Locked. But if you want to see how I prepared for my first Pro Tour event, I'm preparing with a local pro, Michael Babbitt, who did shoot well in the tournament. And we're breaking down these holes that you might have seen on coverage. You might not have even known that there was a Pro Tour event, silver event happening. But to give you a quick overview of the week, I'm going to be back to daily videos. It's been 2 days since I posted, which is ridiculous for me. Thank you guys so much for coming back and watching another video. Channel's not dead, I promise. This video is going to go up today, and then because I want to do justice to my first Pro Tour event ever, that video is probably going to go up on Thursday or Friday with 1 or 2 videos in between because I have a lot of stuff filmed from this weekend, which is so cool in the past week. Please enjoy this back nine. We're throwing some really cool shots. Michael's a really great guy, so let's hop back in. I probably will be throwing that long shot and definitely getting it over. Maybe I actually kind of forget if I got one of these in this practice round over, and then Babbitt will be showing you to actually throw a frisbee far.
Now give the people what they want.
OB. No.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Go, go, go. That's good. That's good. That's good. Atta baby. I got a new disc. I'm trying the Phantom Sword.
AK and of a PD. We didn't want to give it to this mania.
Oh, that's stable.
That is pretty stable.
Keep doing that, Babbitt.
I'm safe.
That's why I play the layup. I threw a bunch of those into like the hillside, turned them over too much. I might have gotten my Faro there, which is just a really nice flip up line into that tailwind. This one could be a little forehand with the zone. Honestly, maybe ultra, because I feel like it's a little more pinpoint accuracy wise. And with that tailwind right to left back there, you don't like, it can get moving pretty fast. So should I go ultra maybe? Might be perfect. Woo! Oh, a little long. See, like I pushed it so long my last couple tournaments. That's better. I might try just the zone and that similar ultra line because it's not gonna move as far back to the right.
Oh!
Okay, that might be the shot.
Just inside circle 2 here.
Drop. Oh, great bid. So for sure playing the layup because all of the discs that I threw, none of them got over to this side, even at tailwind. Inside the circle, should make it. Little tailwind. Aim at the top of the chains. I did not aim at the top of the chains. Man, I bogeyed it again.
You bogeyed it again.
I suck at this hole.
Here we are, hole 11, par 3, 383 feet. You have a skinny tree right in the middle. You got OB that kind of wraps around it like a circle, and it kind of comes in tight about 50 feet in. So I like the Anheuser play because it's my strength.
What else do you think there is besides just throwing through that left gap?
The Heiser flip.
Really? It's so small.
Power forehand.
I feel like those are so tight.
They are very tight. I think the Anheuser gives it the best opportunity.
Stay over. Counter skip.
Oh, love the counter skip. Thanks for the call.
Oh yeah, I got you. I'm probably gonna go my Calvin Destroyer. Man, if I bogey that hole at all during this tournament, I'm like, just don't do it out of the middle of nowhere, but I need someone to slap me. Gosh.
Yes, there it is. Oh yeah.
That's not a hard thing to do.
Oh, that oh boy.
Don't anticipate being over here, but I also didn't anticipate throwing this shot, so we'll practice it, I guess.
Hey, right up T-pad.
All right, we'll play this slide too. A couple places you don't want to be, but because we do need to punch it on some hyzer. Not super crazy hard. Oh yeah, that's not hyzer.
No hyzer.
Got to think about like where it slopes, because stepping here, you're stepping up onto that, and so you're leaning back, so something more stable.
Yeah. I will say you make great adjustments.
Thanks. Hope that not have to worry about doing any of that this weekend. All right, get up and down for a quick bow ski.
Yep, that's landing flat.
Yeah. I feel like these are like the really important shots to practice.
Yep.
Right on top of each other. Good stuff.
Head about what your score is and what holes get you. It's just too much mental game. Warfare there. One shot at a time.
Great birdie.
Thank you. Like a lot of it is getting comfortable, right? And so even just being out here and getting comfortable with what the elevation looks like and where the greens you might land at. That's all valuable data.
Yeah, like not thinking about that as like a double bogey putt, but it's just getting another reps of putts on this basket.
Right.
Like doesn't matter what it's for, it's just putts.
Yeah.
Everything's just throwing just putts, it's not score.
It's like how many interviews like on the pro tour where you see like, I had a terrible practice round before I shot a hot round.
Yeah.
It's like, I didn't score at all during my practice round. Hole 12, wooded, par 5. It's an eagleable par 5. It's 2 highly executed shots. First shot's gonna be straight shot through the gap, then another straight shot. It's like your first one's 250, second one's like 350. Or you can take a fairway off the tee if you're committed to the gap and just send it. Flippy mid, matrix, electron, plastic. Not the worst.
No.
You just don't want to kick too bad on this hole.
So second round of my last tournament, I played strike, forehand honor, and got the eagle. I don't know if I like the hyzer right now. I might throw the Pathfinder. Nothing's feeling super confident in my hand. That was a little high, but straight. Definitely swing a little lower. I just have to not say anything. That's how you play it.
Ooh. You can really mess yourself up here if you get too greedy. Oh, a little high. A little help. Oh, I love that kick.
Yeah, you gotta look. If I threw that Pathfinder 6 feet lower, we're around the corner, but we're not. So forehand roller that you have to get over something. Oh, this is actually a line. Not an easy line. I think maybe a zone. It's a fine kick.
Wow, beautiful.
Good line.
I just don't want to mess anything up.
You're good. It's all locked in there.
Oh, I'm the cameraman now, ladies and gentlemen.
Maybe play out the matrix for fun.
Yes. Oh, dang it.
And we cut that from the video.
Blessed by a kick again.
Oh yeah, that was your second. That's the eagle, baby.
Ooh, what do we got? What do we got? What do we got to the pin? 308.
Get under all that and keep flipping a little.
Oh, I'll take it though.
But you're probably edge of circle 2. Definitely punch this a little too hard. It kind of is a tough line. You need something overstable that you throw on Anheuser that like fights against it all the way back to flat.
You need my gator.
Maybe. I think my ultra similar to your gator. I just don't like, I feel like it's hard to get the right speed. I might just go, I think I'm just gonna go honor. Dang it.
Up there though.
Yeah. That wasn't terrible. It was a little bit outside, but try the envy maybe. Flirting with the ceiling. Huh. Yeah. You gotta put yourself in the fairway on one of your shots.
Yeah. I did learn that this little area over here is like jail. Nothing. So, and it was actually a forehand roller, because I hit early, forehand roller, and it actually leaked out here.
Dang.
So consider maybe even, I don't know, like just a pitch out or something, but too aggressive on the roller. Find yourself in jail.
Oh! I think that tree slowed me down just enough.
It did.
Dang. I'll take a par. This one's gonna play under par a decent ways, but a par doesn't feel bad. A bogey on this hole feels really bad.
And an eagle feels great too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, I thought it.
The walk-off air ball. I love it. Love to see it.
You hate to see it. You hate to see it. Hole 13, par 3. They call it Children of the Cornhole, big tall grass. It's got a big C-shaped about inside circle 2 around it on the left side. So where all that tall grass is over there on the left, I like the straight shot right at it. What is it, 364 feet.
Flip. At least get over. Whoa, it's turn, what the? Ooh, that is scary.
That's probably too low.
So this is when I played 4 over in my tournament.
4
through
over?
2 rounds. Yeah, because I just like lazily shanked an upshot and got a triple the first day.
Oh.
Should not happen, but I threw OB both days because I was like trying to flex something there to get it there. Didn't realize how open that left side is. I'm thinking of throwing a CD1 right at it. It seems like the right distance for me in this shot. And like this is like, I could throw a strike at it, but it was like between strike and destroyer, and that's why I got this disc. Go in maybe? Oh, too short. Oh, that might be a little too short. Oh. I'm gonna throw a destroyer too, just in case.
I like the destroyer on this play for you. Just miss left, you know? Like get it up there and miss left.
Yeah, throw it at it and
take your putt.
Okay. A little right to left. I meant to put a touch of hyzer on it and I didn't.
Yeah. Let me get one more at it.
The other taper tree, that's great. That one go in. Woo. Woo. Yeah, it's a little headwind too. That's the shot.
Yes, there it is. Yes,
yeah.
that is
I think my CD1 might be in bounds. I also threw it low, but that is like a slight flex at it because I was trying to throw the flex right of it in the last tournament, and you hit those trees, it's never coming back.
I think my second one hit the pole though.
I think, yeah, you parked it.
But that destroyer though.
Oh!
You okay?
That is some sawgrass right there. Oh yeah, just barely. Just faded just a second early because it's so low. Never had the chance to get over it. This is another one. I think I'm definitely just throwing that destroyer flex play right there.
Yep, 100%.
Because I mean, you can also go so long. Like, it probably plays 430 to get to the back edge of it.
Yep.
It's left side out of the hand.
Left side.
Why is the left side? Oh, I'm lined up to the left. That makes sense. Nice.
There you go. Hole 14, par 4, 711 feet. True dog leg right. First shot's gonna be a setup shot. Basically just straight, I think it's like 360 to the back tall grass. So land it somewhere in there and then you have a OB all along the right and the left side. So first shot, critical. Forehand's popular off the tee as well.
Oh, flippy. You should be safe. There's OB over there.
Yep, I took the corner, but.
I'm gonna throw the Star Destroyer. Slight headwind. It looks like it is a left right over there, so I'm just gonna push the hyzer pretty wide and try to leave it up there. Basically anywhere that like you can see around the corner is a fireward forehand, and maybe honor, but it's like a 9-speed in because it's pretty severely downhill.
Textbook.
I didn't think I could throw it almost long on a hyzer.
You're getting big boy distance.
That was a really good forehand. Stabes.
I just don't see why that's not my play.
Right? Just like leave it wide, because the further you are up on the hill, there's always gonna be a look there.
That's right.
Oh gosh. See, like even that, terrible shot, I can birdie from there.
Amen.
And we'll try one backhand real fast. Probably Pathfinder instead of Origin. I've been turning the Origin over too much.
Just in case the wind's doing crazy things.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Perfect position.
Prime time.
You're super in bounds, right?
Super out of bounds, dude. But pro tip, I can move it back in a straight line with the basket as far as I want.
Yeah. And the basket's straight through those trees, kind of.
So I'm gonna use that to my advantage. I want the big hyzer.
Like the big backhand hyzer?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Okay, I'm not gonna be cute. I'm going just with the forehand here.
So there's OB down there close to that wall, and then also in all these trees, they're also OB.
That's it.
You hit in bounds, you might have skipped into the water, but you touched something in bounds, so there's a chance. Oh, they called it?
We got a safe call.
Nice, let's go.
What a shot, Anthony Bodanza.
Thank you. This honestly gets a little scary because it's like a flat shot out of the hand instead of just hyzer.
Yep.
Unless I want to go over, I honestly might go over that tree.
Ooh.
Would rather just throw the hyzer that'll spike in because I don't need a skip. Or I could throw the mid-range flat at it. I think I'm gonna try the mid play, but I think it could be a Firebird instead. That's gonna be short.
I like it.
That might be OB. That's why I don't like that. I'm gonna try that over the top play.
Yep.
Yeah, this is almost like farther, like too far from what I want. I want to be more to the right because then I could swing a hyzer inside of that tree and know that it'll skip over there. That's way more inside.
Ooh.
Might have to be a destroyer on that line.
Okay, yeah.
It's still short. Oh, that one might not actually be.
No, that one looked really good.
Cool, we'll see.
I never even thought about throwing them big forehand.
You want to throw it through us real fast?
Come on, Fletch! Look at him
A
go.
little flexor. He's trying to hit you actually.
He literally played catch with me.
Oh.
Safe!
Safe! What a shot. You don't actually have to hit us. Jonathan Fletcher, shout out. I need to do that play.
How about, oh, I like that.
I need to play that play. Because the distance that it took me to get here is the same distance it takes you to go there.
Literally. Shout out Jonathan Fletcher. He's
Right.
showing us how to play the hole.
Teaching us the lines.
Come on.
Definitely a shot I need to dial in more. Luckily, I'm in bounds. Like, it's not a good shot to be in bounds here. Oh, you park it?
Kind of, just outside.
Let's go. I just need more forehand practice with that ultra. I know I can handle some torque, but I gotta allow it to. So, for the birdie, good distance, terrible shot shape.
Ooh, one time.
Thank you.
Oh.
Great par save. All right, this hole, interesting. What's the distance on it?
This
Behind
is,
you?
it's 300 feet.
300?
It says 288, but I arranged it at 300.
Okay, a couple ways to get there. This is personally my least favorite hole in the course, even over hole 8, and I can birdie this one and I can't birdie hole 8. Because like you got just a weird line straight through there if you want to hit it, or over the water, which is what I'm gonna try to take. But you go over the water, unless you hit something, it's either a birdie or a bogey, basically. Unless you like really shank a putt. I like the Pathfinder for it. There are some, like you just want it to go straight. You don't want it to drift too much.
Middle.
Middle, middle. Oh my gosh. Try these MVs, and then I do want to try the other play. This is a Fission MV I just put in the bag to be a water sacrifice just in case. Well, we'll get it back.
Edge.
I hit the line, and then I want to try. Why do you play this? Do you play this for birdie or?
No, I'm actually playing the low Firebird skipper on the right side to stay over in bounds the whole time because I don't want to give too many strokes to people.
Yeah.
And it's just like,
I feel like this is going to play 3.1.
yeah, it
Like, this is a
plays
weird
almost
hole.
perfect 3 every time.
Yeah.
And it's like, I'm going to let people get the stroke on me just because I've proven over and over again that I haven't been able to do it. So I'm going the low skip shot on the right side.
That's fair. I'll try that.
You just got to get the angle right. Lots of hyzer. Oh, wow.
That's the gap I was actually going for. And that's kind of a putt.
Yep, you got to put.
That's the safe line, I
Yep,
think.
I
that's
just-
probably what I'm playing in the tournament. You miss it, you're probably not going in the water.
Yeah, and you're scrambling.
Yeah.
So it's like, come on. Oh,
Caught up.
Yeah, I found the one little hill there.
Still didn't even find it. And even this is a tough up and down.
Yeah.
But it's a good one to practice because I might go for it and I might do the same thing.
A lot of good flights on that one.
Yeah. Luckily, those are pretty consistent, so I have one that flies pretty identical. If not, slightly more stable, which is good because I'm missing that.
Yep.
That sucks.
Oh,
Is that a link?
yeah.
That's clean, man.
Thank you. Oh, that boy got his circle 2 putts.
Yeah, that's the play. That way I don't lose any more of my favorite discs. Finishing 3, birdie, birdie, birdie.
Finishing 3, hole 16, par 5. You can see the lovely gap here. Get it out the gap, get it over the hill, into the green for a birdie. I'm guessing maybe a little bit above par.
You think so?
It's a great par 5
I think the
here.
second shot is the deciding one. You get out the gap. If you have a good second shot, you get a birdie. If you have a bad second shot, par at worst.
Right.
Or par at best.
That's right.
Think that's 2 left or good? Oh, it's kept flipping.
Yeah.
Perfect. That's so good.
That's prime time.
All right. I think similarly, I'm going to do similar. I'm going to go with my Star Destroyer instead of my Echo Star one.
Oh, and he throws it right down the middle. That's how you bounce back.
Uh-huh.
And then go inside. Oh, it's just easy for him.
There's a gap there. No, I'm just kidding.
For most people.
It's just a forehand. I didn't really have the forehand last tournament, and I feel like I have a forehand now. So, okay, I was gonna go Calvin, and even though it's a headwind, I think I'm gonna go my Star Destroyer, because going up the hill, you're forced to throw, like throwing an Anheuser, or even flat up this hill, hard. Heiser, push it up there, should be a little easier. Gonna be a pretty difficult upshot no matter what, unless you get a little more distance than I have off this drive, but. That's gonna be in the middle. It's gonna be short, but that's okay. It's gonna be in the middle.
Yep,
that's all you're asking for.
Yep. Ooh,
Sneaky.
like that one. Oh, you didn't, Babbitt. That was supposed to be like a mile higher.
So like even that looks like, oh, you're going straight OB, but it just swings so much back. You're inbounds for sure. Oh, too much right to left, left to right. Hit something so we can find it.
Yeah.
Thank you. Kick back left.
That green's pretty open there on the right side.
Yeah. So our basket is through here and up to the left. 350 out, but pretty downhill. Anything down there, as long as I get through that gap, I'm really happy because like Babbitt said, this one's probably gonna play a little over par. Like that second shot is tough, this shot is tough, the drive is tough. There's plenty of places to go OB and have a really bad kick. So if you're playing this clean through 2, execute this shot decently, and you're pretty happy walking out of this hole. Oh, flipped it too fast. Oh, got through everything. I have a look. Definitely, I shake that a little bit to the right. I think this is like one of the things I mainly need to work on is playing on elevated surfaces, because this we're going downhill. And so I think, oh, this is gonna be perfect. But when you go downhill and you plant here, it shifts everything. If you look at it, it shifts everything to the right. So you need to even aim a little bit more to the left. Super interesting. We're gonna try the CD1 and listen to what I just said to myself. Just like that.
Ah, baby.
Yeah. Similar result. I really like that.
Oh, no. Struggle bus. Oh,
Okay, so for reference, this is what it really looks like right now. But thank you, Sony. Drop. This one I might consider giving a little step or two because we're going up the hill. You gotta put it on Annie. So high. Gotta work on that shot more. Try the standstill. Okay. All right, 17 is a kind of short hole. It's got some teeth. It is 461 foot par 4. Straight through this gap, you can maybe see a leaning tree. You want to be just inside of it and not a lot farther. And then you have to kind of navigate a couple of branches on the way up. I don't mind the Pathfinder. I've played that. I was going to try that other Envy. I still might try an Envy, but I think for the sake of time, we'll just throw one shot. Unless we shank it, and then we'll throw a second shot, and then we'll play from the second shot so that we don't have to worry about the first one. But that's perfect. Nope, long. Good, hit something. Actually, okay, I put the right amount of hyzer. That's perfect, actually.
Yeah, that.
I put a little less hyzer yesterday and I was a little long. That one was absolutely perfect, I think. Oh, bad kick. Playing for the par, being disciplined. Miss it. Sit. Yeah, how do you think this one's gonna play?
4.3.
You think it's gonna play over?
4.3.
Wow. Yeah, for a 460-foot hole, you have to execute 2 almost perfect shots to get the birdie. Get ready for some extra grain as we bump up this ISO. Gosh, this camera is crazy. Holy crap. Yeah, it looks like it's daylight there. This is what it actually looks like, guys. Literally that. Thank you, camera.
Chipping my way up the fairway.
Get in distance. Look at the screen of the camera and you'll see kind of why I think this is crazy.
Yeah.
Isn't that nuts?
Yep.
That looks absolutely nothing like what it is right now.
Shout out to Sony.
Right? All right, this upshot's a little tough. Could be ultra, could be zone. Turn over the ultra a little bit, get a little flex out of the hand. I think it's the perfect distance. See, I feel like I shanked that one way more than I shanked these zones, which is weird.
Try and no, run it.
Give it a little one step.
Yeah.
That's better. Nothing crazy. Ay, ay, ay. This hole is so tough. Nope. That'll work too. It's tough, man. I really want to backhand up there, but I've always had these little weird forehands every time. Alrighty. Hole 18, 924 foot. Pretty decent finishing hole. I feel like there's going to be a decent amount of scoring separation because there's basically 3 landing zones you need to hit. Maybe 2 if you really want to go for the eagle. Are you thinking about eagle on this one at all?
Only if I absolutely have to.
Yeah, because it's a hard eagle. First one, you want to get up the hill. I was trying to get to a really specific point, which is the opening of a gap. And then I realized I can just pitch around the outside of kind of the trees that are up there that you can't see yet and have like a 390 foot uphill shot that I can just like crank something and try to go long, if anything, like throw it into the basket for eagle, quote unquote. And like, if I miss, I'm inside the circle. If I go long, I'm OB with a par look. It's all going to depend on the first shot. And since there's so much hill here, most of the time, I think going really flippy, like my faro, on just some hyzer towards that tree, give it some height, let it drift back to the left. Too much turn. Oh, see, that's a shank, and that's still gonna be a birdie if I can just pitch up around. One last one, give it the height, and actually throw. Those are my 2 flippiest ones. Throw a little more stable, jeez.
Yes.
That's really good.
That is really good.
That's kind of big too. Not massive, but big. Yeah. That's one that I can probably forehand to the second landing zone. Get flippy, dude.
Oh, I thought that was gonna flip.
OB? Yeah. Deep?
Oh, yeah.
Gotta be a tail or something.
I think I'm just putting too much hyzer on it.
Or maybe a little 2 nose up. Yeah, if you get all the way to the top there, basically just in front of those feather banners, it's probably like a 550 foot shot power-wise, and it's an eagle look from there. Honestly, I think I might try to go through this center gap on a forehand and just get to that landing zone. And the miss is inside, because you don't want to go OB. There's a lot of OB guarding a lot of this. Oh, just made it inbounds. Okay, that's a lot farther than I thought it was. A lot farther. So I think the other good play is just pitching a zone around the corner here. Pretty big, wide open zone. As long as you don't push too far deep, that should be a really easy, like 350 foot shot, and a lot simpler than the destroyer play. Yeah, so probably 24 feet is gonna add an additional like 50, 60, so probably play close to 400. I think here there's a slight headwind. I'm gonna try to like force over this Calvin destroyer a little, mostly because the destroyer I would throw is over there. But I don't mind this play because of the headwind and because you just wanna push it long. I'm trying to throw this almost as hard as I can, nose down. That should be really good.
That's beautiful, dude.
Oh, I don't know. It might be short, it might be parked, I don't know. It was a little more nose up than I wanted, like a little more turn out of that, but from where I think my forehand got, it should be a relatively routine birdie. Well, this framing's gonna be really bad, guys, I'm sorry about that, but I don't wanna go into all that crap. So from here, I'm pretty sure it's just an honor on a hyzer. Maybe CD1 because of the headwind. Or no, maybe honor because of the headwind. Could be CD1, but really just. A little more left than you want, but
yep,
putting. All right, we're a little confused on if my destroyer is actually up there. I'd be so surprised if it wasn't. Also, just looked at the viewfinder and saw a man with a mustache. I was like, who the hell is that? So that was confusing. Okay, not fully there, but inbounds. That's not bad.
That's a great shot.
Uphill, into a headwind, 340 with 25 feet of elevation. Not bad.
Nice.
Oh gosh. Really fair, good course, I think. There's only like one hole that I don't really like, but it like plays at its par every single time, so it doesn't matter.
First pro tour in Kansas City. I've been working a lot behind the scenes with everybody out here, so I know Kansas City disc golf, grip, dynamic disc, pro tour. We're so excited to be out here and show off Liberty Bad Rock. So I'm super thankful for you having me on the course. It was so much fun. You're a beast, and I look forward to more rounds with you and this tournament.
Yeah, hopefully we both play well this tournament. It's there, gettable for both of us, so it's just about executing, and this course punishes you if you don't, which makes for really good scoring separation. So I could see shooting 4 over, I could shoot shooting 5 under, and hopefully not a lot outside of those ranges on the over side.
Literally.
If you want to watch yesterday's video, it was with Gannon Burr. We played best shot doubles and see how many throws of mine we took right down there. Otherwise, I'm not sure how tournament coverage is going to work because the Pro Tour has different restrictions. I might not actually be able to film anything, but we'll definitely do recaps every single day that will come out for you guys, and I will share with you as much as I possibly can from this experience. But who knows? I think there's media creds that I needed to apply for a while ago that I thought I didn't need to have, but I did need to have them, and I don't. But I requested them today. Probably not going to be on time. Thank you guys. Peace.
Hey, and subscribe to this man. This man was running all the way up and down the hills with the camera, all the stuff he does behind the scenes. Subscribe to Anthony Bodanza.
Thanks. See you guys.